Testing.
Testing?
1, 2.
Yeah, we'll use those stories, when we do it. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Welcome to Morning Crankers this Tuesday. It's a good day. Today we're going to play Crank It or Yank It.
Crank it or yank it. I like to find out the rules of this one.
Yeah, it's a good one. Crank it or yank it. Crank means yes, yank means no. We're going to have a bunch of questions just generated out of the blue. And I'm going to ask you, and you got to say crank it yes for what reason or yank it no for what reason.
Oh, okay.
But it's rapid fire. You can't think about it. You got to just say whatever on top of your mind.
Wow.
Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to talk about a couple things like Avengers Doomsday. Luke Grimes is getting his new show up, from Yellowstone.
Right.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome. Peruvian fisherman rescued. That is a wonderful, wonderful story. And this day marks the biggest day with the most amount of national days that we have ever seen.
Really?
Yeah, how many do you think that is here? Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So,
Oh, wow. Looks like about 30.
there's about, no, I'm still going, brother.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, these are all national. So we're not going to get to all the national days, you know what I'm saying?
That's like 100 of them today.
Yeah, well, it's April 1st, man. So, okay, so here's April 2nd and all the rest. You know what
You got to be kidding me.
No, it's April Fool's Day.
Right.
Yeah, but you would think that I'm making a joke, but I'm not making a joke.
He's not making a joke. Literally, that's what it's showing.
Yeah, so, we're going to go through some of them. It's a Tuesday. We do a little bit shorter of a show on Tuesday because, people are like, they're through the Monday and they're on to Tuesday. They want a few laughs.
Oh, yeah.
They want to be happy.
Most certainly.
And then they want to be left alone.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, maybe there's a institution that should learn a couple things for Morning Crankers. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. Yeah.
How are you doing out there, Crankers and Crankettes?
Yeah.
It's Stress Awareness Month.
Yes.
Did you know that?
Yeah.
Stress does a lot of crazy things to people.
It does.
Cortisol levels can really start messing with you, especially when you get up in age, like when you're over a half century old like you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
If cortisol starts flowing in the wrong places, things don't work.
Yeah.
Have you had that issue with cortisol?
I haven't.
Not yet?
Not yet.
Is it right around the corner?
I'm sure it is.
What are ways that you use to de-stress?
I just go play ball.
Well, you play ball, like
walk.
Physically walk. De-stressing is so weird.
Now, in the summertime, I want to start rock climbing and stuff like that.
Ooh, you're going rock climbing?
I'm thinking about it.
Really?
Really, yeah.
Are you joining the local league with the boys to go play basketball?
Might be.
I think that's great. But what's really weird, depending on who the person is, sometimes de-stressing involves physical activity.
It does.
And other people like to de-stress. They need to disconnect from the world, go put their phone somewhere, and then go watch a movie or something.
Yeah. Yeah. I've done that before, actually.
Speaking of movies, I watched Mufasa over the weekend. I will give that a 5-star, 10-star, 100. It was freaking awesome and great.
Wow.
I hear a lot of people talking a lot of what about it.
Yeah.
But then after watching, I was like, this is great. It told the whole freaking story from start to end. Like, I'm not going to say,
Right.
but I'm going to say that you've seen the original Lion King, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Scar.
Yeah.
Did you know Scar's name really isn't Scar?
What is it?
Taki.
Hockey.
And Taki actually saved Mufasa
Huh.
when he was a cub.
Wow.
But you won't. I'm not going to spoil anymore.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
You have to watch it. I know people are probably going to make fun of you being a softie and saying, "Oh, you're watching a Disney movie." But you know what I say? I say, them.
Hey, Indiana Jones is a Disney movie, isn't it?
Well, I'm just saying.
I'm just saying it. Hey.
Yeah. So, highly recommend it. Great movie.
Right.
Tells you all about the stuff. I loved it. I mean,
Right.
I literally loved it.
Right.
Okay. So, that helped me de-stress.
There you go.
Sitting with the wife and the kids, sitting there
And
watching.
that's always
movie.
a good time just to, clear your head.
Well, passing the popcorn.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And you remember chocolate-covered raisins,
Yeah.
which you do not have to feel guilty because it's not a guilty pleasure. They're very good for you.
Sound like you had a bunch of goodness.
It was.
Watching
It
the movie.
was goodness. You know what I'm saying?
Anytime you got popcorn in the room, you're doing good.
Dude, I think so too. It's also Testicular Cancer Awareness Month.
Ooh.
You know, I think that's F cancer. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I
I believe
hate cancer. There's so many different forms.
There is. I mean, literally, if you started going down the list, man, I mean, where would you stop?
You can't. That's the problem.
Right. It's Boomer Bonus Days.
Boomer bonus day.
I guess they're starting to give boomers their own bonus days. Okay. It's also, like I said, folks, don't get mad at the messenger. Get mad at the people that come up with these days.
Right.
It's Edible Book Day.
Edible.
You know what we should do? We should make Edible Undie Day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, one of the coolest things that my wife used to get when we were dating was she'd get edible undies.
Really?
Yeah, well, I mean, they were a gag. They weren't like, you know,
Right.
I'm sure some people are like, oh, that'll be a main course. But it was just fun. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean? It's, okay, say this 5 times fast. Fossil Fool's Day.
Fossil Fool's Day. Fossil Fool's Day. Fossil Fool's Day. Fossil Fool's Day. Fossil Fool's Day.
Okay, say Fool's Fossil Fool's Day.
Fool's Fossils Day.
No, Fool's Fossil Fools. You know what I'm saying? You can't say it, okay? We'll just keep going until you can't. It's an awareness environmental day. Here's one. Folks, all of you, I think this is important. March into your boss today and tell them that it is not just a national day, it is International Fun at Work Day.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's Edible Book Day.
Yeah.
You know, some people are like, man, I just wish it was Edible Day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's also Mathematics Statistics Awareness Month. You know, National Fun Day, just not even at work, just National Fun Day.
Wow.
Okay, I mean, when's the last time you had fun at work?
Never.
National 1 Cent Day, which actually might start soon because we don't make pennies anymore. Did you know that?
Right.
Or should I say cent?
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's either cent or penny. One of them is not actually American. One of them was
Right.
English.
Yep.
British, right?
Yep.
It's also National Sourdough Bread Day. And like I'm saying, I'm just trying to bring you the important ones. Like sourdough bread and me, we have a special relationship.
Right.
Because I have type 2 diabetes, the best bread for me to eat
The sourdough bread.
is sourdough bread, but the good sourdough bread without all the other crap that they put in some breads.
Right.
Like, do you ever get mad, like, when you bite into a sandwich and it would be a good sandwich, but the bread compresses right away and it turns into a little ball and it sticks to the top of your mouth?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
That doesn't happen with sourdough bread.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's U.S. Air Force Academy Day.
Right.
That's cool. Son, veteran of the Air Force, you know, and I'm telling you, I saw some of the food he eats, and I think the Air Force probably fed the troops better in the Air Force than any other thing. What do you think?
Sounds like it.
Here's a week. It starts today. Laugh at Work Week. You know, fun day, fun at work day, laugh at work week. That means
I do that every day.
Well, that means everybody should be listening to Morning Crankers at work.
Well, most certainly.
You know, this coming hump day is our 8th, actually 9th song, but we have a song we never released.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's our 9th, and we're going to get to 10, maybe 11 songs.
Yeah.
And we're going to release an album.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of fun, right?
Yeah,
So they
it
can
is.
laugh at work.
Why not?
Medication Safety Week, obviously not for the pharmacies. Adopt a Ferret Month. Would you adopt a ferret?
No.
How come?
I don't want to. No muskrats for me.
It's Canine Fitness Month.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Celebrate Diversity Month. Children and National Nature Awareness Month. I try to do that with my kids. Like, we go out mushroom picking, and, you know, I've taken my young daughters hunting. All my kids, you know, do like outdoorsy stuff.
Right.
I think it's important.
Well, yeah.
Cranberries and Gooseberries Month.
Yeah, cranberries, I guess.
Defeat Diabetes Month.
Well, that's a good cause.
It is, and I think, more people need to start eating chocolate-covered raisins if we're going to do it.
Yeah, there you go.
How about this? This is like Springfield to a T. It's Distracted Driving Awareness Month. You know what I'm saying?
There's somebody in a crosswalk. Watch out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Springfield in a nutshell.
Okay, so there is a month that's going on right now, and on the new song that we've got on Hump Day, can we give people? Can we give them a hint?
We can, I guess.
Okay.
Do you want me to say it?
No. It's a month.
Oh.
So this is part of the hint.
Oh, okay.
It is Emotional Overeating Awareness Month.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Did you know that?
I did not know that, but I know what you're referring to with the song now.
Yeah, it's Global Astronomy Month, Fresh Florida Tomato Month, Financial Literacy Month, Financial Capability Month, Filipino Food Month, Fair Housing Month, and on and on. Do you know it's Informed Women Month?
Really?
Yeah. What do you think of that?
That's pretty cool.
It's International Amateur Radio Month.
Huh.
I mean, if somebody needs some tips, we're more than happy to give it to them.
Right.
Isn't that what? Yeah, just the tip.
Yeah.
International Customer Loyalty Month, Jazz Appreciation Month, Keep America Beautiful Month. Now, that's something that I can get behind.
Yes.
There's nothing I hate more than like you go to a beautiful, beautiful lake or to a beautiful park and you get there and some moron,
Trashes
some
it.
lazy SOB has left their garbage sitting everywhere.
Yep.
Don't you just want to kind of smack those people?
Yeah, it's disgusting. It's as bad as seeing those along the highway when people throw bags of garbage out.
Oh, that makes me angry.
It angers me too.
Yeah, I mean, but some people just don't care.
No.
You know what I mean? So it's whatever. It's National Frog Month, National Garlic Month, National Grilled Cheese Month, and that I can get into. I can get behind National Grilled Cheese. How about you?
Me too.
Okay, what's your favorite cheese on a grilled cheese?
Well, if I'm just eating grilled cheese, I guess Swiss and American cheese together, mixed with a little provolone.
Okay, you totally messed it up. You totally made the worst. You made the worst grilled cheese ever. Okay, first of all, Swiss was never made for human consumption. Did you know that?
It was.
The reason it had holes in it was because bacteria created holes in it, and they needed a way to get rid of the cheap cheese. Did you know that?
Didn't know that.
Well, I didn't know it either, but that's what I'm thinking. You know what I mean? No, to me, it's cheddar and American. American was the only thing, and I like provolone.
Yeah.
But provolone's supposed to go on like top of your pork chops or on,
Pizza.
chicken or something. And, mozzarella and cheddar go on pizza.
Yeah.
Cheddar goes with everything.
Yeah. Provolone goes on pizza good too.
It does, but provolone, although it's good, once in a while you can get a hint of the nasty Swiss cheese taste.
Well,
I mean, that's what I get from it. Here's for me, National Soft Pretzel Month, and for you, National Soy Foods Month.
no, I'll keep with the pretzel. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, come on.
No soy products, please.
Really?
Yeah, I don't.
You don't. You're not the soy boy.
Nope.
No. Okay. Well, I was pretty sure you weren't, but
No cuckness here.
well, also Straw Hat Month.
That's all right.
And I heard that you are going to start doing a couple videos.
Yeah, you might see me in a straw hat.
Well, that would be kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a straw cowboy hat.
Yeah.
Could people call you a cowboy and, like, it be real?
I don't know about that.
Well, yeah. Are you a cowboy or no?
No.
I don't know how to take that exactly, but it's time
take
for
it as I'm not from Dallas.
Crank It or Yank It. Are you ready?
Yes.
Remember, if they crank it, you got to tell us why, or if you yank it, you got to say yank it and tell us why not.
All right.
Right? And these, you don't get time to think.
That's
All right, this is Crank It or Yank It.
Okay.
All right. Showering with your socks on. Crank it or yank it.
Yank it. Reason why I don't want to get my socks wet.
Okay. Turning your lawn into a full-blown corn maze. Crank it or yank it.
Crank it. I would love to go through that maze.
Nice. Buying gas station sushi at 2 a.m. Crank it or yank it.
Yank it. Don't like sushi.
Wearing Crocs with dress socks to a wedding. Crank it or yank it.
Never wear Crocs in my life. Never will. Crank it. Yank it. I mean, yank it. Yank it. Yank it. No. Yank it.
Okay. Crank it or yank it. Letting your cousin perform your tooth extraction because he watched a YouTube video.
Yank it.
Yank it. Okay.
Pull my tooth out.
Really? Oh, wow. Okay. Crank it or yank it. Turn your old recliner into a lawn chair for tailgating.
Crank it.
You're
Because
going
I want to sit there and I want to watch the Chiefs. I'm going to eat before the game out in the parking lot.
Oh, see, there you go. And I'll tell you what. The Chiefs do have really, really good tailgaters.
I keep hearing they're the best in the league.
I know a guy that has a van and bus that he has dedicated completely to tailgating for the Chiefs.
Nice.
Crank it or yank it. Name your dog after your ex.
Yank it.
Oh, you're pulling.
I would never name a dog after any of my exes.
Nope. Because of the dog or because of...
I didn't want to hurt the dog's feelings.
Okay, that makes more sense.
There you go. I deserve an applause. Thank you.
Yeah.
I understand very much. Thank you. You're welcome.
Using duct tape, toilet paper instead of a Band-Aid. Crank it or yank it?
Oh, my gosh. No. Yank it.
Yank it. Okay, you're not using...
I'm not going to... What?
You've never had to use duct tape instead of a Band-Aid?
No.
Okay. If you're a blue-collar maintenance guy, a welder out there on the farm or something...
I've used paint tape.
Paint tape? Okay, with toilet paper or a napkin or something?
Something just to tape up a cut, yeah.
Okay, well, we're talking about baby cuts, like what? Like paper cut?
Like a paper cut or anything. Or even if we got cut on glass.
Real men don't get paper cuts.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay, now this one I can see you doing. Crank it or yank it, wearing a fanny pack as a shoulder holster.
Yank it. Don't wear fanny packs at all.
Okay, well, what are you going to do for a shoulder holster then?
I don't know.
Buy one? All right, and number 10, deep frying your Thanksgiving turkey in your neighbor's driveway without telling them so your stuff doesn't catch on fire. Crank it or yank it?
I'm cranking it, man.
You're doing it.
I can't wait to try that fried turkey.
I'll tell you what, I love it. Folks, and that is the first installment of Crank It or Yank It. Next time, you're going to have to hear me, like it's like surefire, quick fire, as fast as you can. I think you did pretty good.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I was expecting you to trip up a little bit.
I know. I was too.
Well, wearing Crocs, I mean, I can see you becoming a Croc wearer after a while. Like, you don't even like a set of Crocs. Like, if you go hiking and then you go down to go camping and you're just sitting by the campfire, so you're like, let me take my hiking boots off and then throw some of these, Crocs on.
I don't want to throw Crocs on and then start sliding down the hill.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you do have a point with that.
I'd rather wear work boots.
Well, I love our work boots. And if you didn't hear, we did the 5 most popular best work boots just a couple of weeks ago on this show. And we got some pretty good feedback.
Yeah, great feedback on that.
Yeah, well, I mean, the only thing was a lot of people thought that there weren't enough Red Wing representations in it.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I said that at my job.
Right.
When we had the shoes, we were trying them on a couple months ago, and I said, well, where's the Red Wings? Those are the best.
So now they have these new shoes that are actually steel toe.
Yeah.
But they look like Hey Dudes.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think of that? Like, do you think that we should be able to, like, here's the thing. If they're steel toe, do you think that they're as comfortable as a Hey Dude?
I don't know.
Maybe not.
Maybe.
I don't know, but my point is if you're wearing them for the looks like a Hey Dude, it doesn't make any sense. Why not just get some leather work boots?
Yeah.
But if there's comfort in them, then I can see there's a different side to this madness. You know what I mean?
Right.
Speaking of madness, Peruvian fisherman rescued after 95 days at sea. Okay, he survived on a diet of cockroaches, fish, and turtle blood.
Wow.
This is from CNN. A Peruvian fisherman who was rescued 95 days after being lost at sea told CNN that his faith and his desire to see his family again kept him going, along with a diet of cockroaches, birds, fish, and the occasional turtle. Firstly, it was in my faith in God because I spoke to him for many days, because I let him know how important my family was, my mother, my brother, my children. Maxpo Napa Castro, who goes by the name of Gaetan, said in the interview with CNN's Jimena de la Quintina, keeping hope alive wasn't easy. His morale dwindled along with his food supply. It reached a point where he thought he didn't even want to live anymore. I even got a knife 3 times. 3 times I got the knife because I couldn't take it anymore. But I told myself, calm down, Gaetan. You can do it. You can do it. He said he had backed enough supplies to last him a month, and after those first 30 days at sea, he was ready to head back to land. But that's when the boat's motor stopped running. He tried many times to get it to work again, but no avail. From there, he knew he had to ration the few scraps of food and water that he had, hoping it would last him long enough for someone to find him. But after another month, his rations had run out. He turned to drastic measures. After January and February, that's when I started eating roaches and birds, various kinds of fish that happened to jump into the boat. He said he had to hunt the birds in the middle of the night around 1 or 2 a.m. They would rest on top of his boat and fall asleep. Once they did that, he got a club, snuck up behind them, and whacked them. Just like a mob guy.
Wow.
It's like you could call him the mobster of the sea.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whacking him.
He'd whack-a-mole, man.
At one point, he even had to hunt a turtle. Not for its meat, but for its blood, because he didn't have anything else to drink. Not long after that, a hopeful sign arrived. He was about to fall asleep inside his boat, but 30 minutes later, he heard a loud voice screaming his name. Gaetan! It was a rescue worker on a helicopter. That's when I said, you did it. The people on board the helicopter gestured to him that another boat would arrive soon and take him home. What do you think?
Nice story.
Well, 95 days.
I mean, that's a long time to be out on the sea.
Well, could you imagine 30 days with no water?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, drinking turtle blood's gross, but...
Roaches? Ugh. I'm done with the roaches.
So, my mother just got back from Thailand.
Yeah.
Not very long ago, and she was talking about over there, they eat bugs like it's normal, like all the time. Like bugs are just part of the... You know, like if you brought a charcuterie board there, you literally could roaches in one and ants in another. And,
wow.
You know what I mean?
Unreal.
I mean, back in the day, it was chocolate-covered ants and the tequila worm.
Or chocolate-covered grasshopper.
Right. I mean, there was nothing else.
Yeah.
And now people around the world with this globalist vision, they're actually doing it. What do you think of that?
They're going right along with the plan.
Well, I'm not going to.
No.
You know, I'm very happy that we're from America. I'm very happy that we're from the Show Me State.
Yeah.
Because they can still show me a good steak.
Yep. That's it. You can show me all the bugs you want to show me, but you ain't I'm not going to turn down a show me steak.
Me neither. If you're a Yellowstone fan, get ready because we knew that there were going to be multiple spin-offs of Yellowstone.
Yeah.
But RIP was the only one that we really knew for sure that was going to happen. Yellowstone is now said that there's going to be a new spin-off series with Luke Grimes as the head. So Casey got his own show. What do you think of that?
That's cool. Hey, this show just keeps expanding.
It does, and it was so good. You know, Casey was in all 5 seasons of Yellowstone.
Right.
There's a lot. There's 1883. There's 1923, which is still going. You got the spinoff with Kelly Riley and Cole Hauser. Just this guy writing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just go back to Sons of Anarchy.
Right.
You know what I mean? He played a little part.
And there hasn't been a real good Western series, you know, thought of actually on the TV lately until this series came out.
Right. And it's wonderful. I really do like all of the actors in there. And this is just going to continue to grow, and it's part of the Taylor Sheridan multiverse, is what I say. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and Harrison Ford, ain't he in the 1827?
He's in the 1923.
1923.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the one.
And what's the kid or the guy from Matthew McConaughey?
Yeah.
Is in one. Kurt Russell's in a new one coming.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's A-list actors doing A-list jobs of acting.
Yes.
So, looking forward to that. And finally, I'm an Avengers fan. Are you?
I am.
Okay. Now, you said you were watching something about this the other day.
Yeah, I saw a preview of it yesterday.
Avengers Doomsday. Cast includes Hemsworth's Thor, Mackey's Cap, Fantastic Four, and the original X-Men. Tell me what you think.
I like it. I think this is going to be awesome. This might be the best Avengers movie yet.
Well, I mean, there's some that are pretty hard to beat.
But that's a pretty all-star cast with those,
It is.
the heroes that they got in it.
Well, Chris Hemsworth, Anthony Mack, Sebastian Stan's Bucky Barnes, Paul Rudd's Ant-Man, Tom Hiddleston's Loki. They're all back in this Avengers.
Yeah.
And by several of the cinema's original X-Men.
I still can't get over how Ant-Man has failed out miserably. I was reading.
Yeah, I don't get it either. I mean,
we've talked about it, I'm sure, too.
Yeah.
I remember.
I don't know. I like Ant-Man. But if you notice, his story until lately hasn't really intertwined with everybody else's.
It hasn't. Yeah. Well, it's kind of like the Blue Beetle, too. It hasn't interacted.
Well, Ant-Man, I think, is kind of like if you go back, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
It is. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just that's what it was. Some are going to be surprised to know that Patrick Stewart, who's 84 years old, is also going to be in this.
Well, yeah, and he's reprising his role from X-Men.
Right. So, I mean, there's some Kelsey Grammer's coming as the Beast.
That's awesome. Kelsey Grammer's a good actor.
Yeah, I mean, Rebecca Romijn, Alan Cumming, all these guys are coming back, and gals, for this. But here's the thing. This is where it gets cloudy for me. Before, we had definitive times when guys that were doing this, like, when they were gone, they were gone.
Right.
You know what I mean?
There was no coming back.
Like Iron Man, there was dust in the air when Iron Man passed away from Thanos. You remember that?
Yeah.
Okay. And now they're saying that they're bringing him back, but he's from a different parallel time period.
Okay.
Is that cheating? Does it make the deaths insignificant at this point?
It kind of does. I mean, it puts a damper on the series, I think.
Well, and not only the deaths does it make them, but it makes them also insignificant because it's like,
it means, oh, well, we can bring back this character anytime, even if we kill him off.
Right.
Movie.
You know, the Avengers, well, it doesn't really matter because we'll just go to a different time period and pull them out of the, the time continuum
the
portal
existential universe.
Right. So, and then the stories lose some value because, like, let's say we're going to get Thanos, right?
Oh, with the way the series is going, like you said before, they're trying to kill off all these characters, like Thor and all of them.
Like Thor, one of the best ever.
I know, exactly. I kind of feel the same way. And, we know they had the comic book Death of the Hulk. I'm surprised they haven't tried to kill that character off.
Well, here's the thing. So this great big show, is coming. Guess whose names are not in the script? And I want you to tell me why.
I want to hear.
Guess.
I'm going to guess it's low budget.
No. Hugh Jackman, Wolverine.
Yeah.
Okay. He's not in it.
No, that's sad.
Ryan Reynolds, Deadpool. Not in it.
Definitely sad.
Channing Tatum with Gambit. Not in it. So you got Channing Tatum, Hugh Jackman, Ryan Reynolds, probably three of the hottest stars right now there is.
Yeah.
None of them are in this.
Yeah, that's sad.
So now, here's something also that I want your opinion on because I don't know if this makes me sad, happy, or something.
Okay.
Robert Downey Jr., who is he?
That's Iron Man.
Not on this show.
Not in this movie, huh?
In this movie, he's playing Dr. Doom. Now, I just got to get, what do you think about that? I mean, literally.
He's switching characters. Like, man, I could have swore that Marvel's done this before.
Who? Where? When? Why?
The Human Torch turned into from the Fantastic Four, he turned into Captain America, the original Captain America.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So there's games being played here.
Yeah. We're running out of actors in Hollywood now?
Well, I don't know.
Jeez.
Let me ask you this. If you could bring back one and interject them into this movie, would it be Hugh Jackman, Ryan Reynolds, or Channing Tatum?
Ryan Reynolds.
It'd be Ryan Reynolds over Hugh Jackman?
I'm sorry, but my favorite now is Daredevil.
I don't know. I really want, you know what's really funny? Is it Snow White?
Yeah.
The movie that came out the last 2 weekends? Completely bombed.
I love it.
Well,
I'm sorry.
Tell the people why it completely bombed, because America's sick of this super progressive crap.
Yeah. It's because the main actress in the movie, ran her mouth. I don't want anybody that's politically correct.
Well, not only that, I mean, she was I have nothing against feminism.
Right.
But she was a feminist, I don't even know what.
Yeah.
But the dwarves are completely different in this movie, and they changed the movie around to make it socially acceptable for the fringe of American society.
Wow.
And it bombed. It tanked. It took a big steaming pile of you know what I'm saying?
Well, that's good.
Well, maybe these people will learn their lessons. Like, we love everybody.
Yeah. Don't get woke, get wake.
Yeah, well, go woke, go broke. You know, it is what it is.
True.
We love you guys.
And that ends your fate. But we will see you on Hump Day.
Love ya. Remember, send us an email, morningcrankers@gmail.com. Go to morningcrankers.com. Sign up for the newsletter.
Yes.
Sign up for some cool stuff. Look for Greg over on Facebook doing a couple of videos.
I'm Greg. I'm 7'2", 380-pound monster. Look like the Incredible. Oh, my bad. It's April Fool's Day.
No, you're not.
I'm not that
for
much.
Marvel here, okay?
Yeah, I'm not casting for the next Marvel cut because it's April Fool's Day, guys.
Yes, amen. We love you. Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow for Hump Day.
Before 2:30, then, ladies. Okay.